I don't know how you can have two devices. Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. So, guys, yeah, my name is Shaz, and I'm a YouTuber basically, and I've been doing YouTube for like 15 years now. In case you guys didn't know, and let me just see myself. Yeah, there we go. And I like to entertain people. You know, if you subscribe me, what you're gonna get? You're gonna get a lot of things. First of all, you're going to get uh, LGBTQ lifestyles from me because, as most of you don't know, a little bit about my background. I'm into trans. I'm an LGBTQ person. I identify as a transgender person, and I have been doing LGBTQ since the reason why I started the YouTube channel is because of this reason. But as we went along, I opened the channel in 2012. The topics of the YouTube kept changing like this. So I did different orientations, like different niches. And then in 2025, now I'm back to my original self, which is like I keep switching my orientation. So you will see, if you see a girl, don't get scared. That's just me in another form. And I'm glad that you guys have dropped by, and I hope you can see me because I definitely, yeah, I'm just configuring my whole new system right now, and I hope it's good. You guys can see me, and I hope you have. And if you have, send a shout out. The live chat is enabled, and you can see me there, and we can go from there. Basically, let me just configure one more toggle for the settings, and then we're good to go. Yeah, because this is not an easy thing to do. So if you're enjoying, if you're here, and hey guys, yeah. So the thing is that if you are into like good content, and that's what I mean, like I like to make good content, like content driven, or basically, talk about reality, talk about facts, talk about truthfulness. You'll find it in my channel. That's what I'm good at. But at the same time, if you guys want to like look at like have some good vibes and all that. I got that too. I also do, I'm specializing in LGBTQ topics, so I have that side of myself as well, if you know what I mean. And basically, what I would encourage you is that you should check out my streams, like, and see for yourself, and how you can see what's going on, what you like, what you don't like, and then you can go and check out some of the very vlogs on my channel. Because the beauty of YouTube right now is that you've got vlogs already uploaded on my channel. Hey, 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 hi, hi, hi. Hello. Alicia, hey, how are you, darling? Hey, Peter Cooper, 9277. Have you ever been to Lake Louise? Lake Louise? No, I have not. I've been to River Thames. I've lived in UK for quite a number of years in Surrey, west of London, and central London in Kensington High Street. Hey, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. You got it, guys. That's a good song. I'm going to start karaoke songs on my channel, to be honest. And yeah, I'm going to start that very soon because the only problem I'm having with music and YouTube, because YouTube is a content driven platform. So you can't have copyright music. So, like, I've got a bunch of music right here, but I can't play it. So you got to get the right music for YouTube so that we can play in the background. The other thing is that I want to start karaoke myself. I've been living as my LGBTQ person for so many years, and I have developed my falsetto to switch. But when you sing, your voice becomes even more nicer. So right now I'm talking in my heavy voice, but I can also go like I can talk in a different. That's what I mean. I live in Islington, London. Oh, nice, nice, beautiful. Yeah, that's a nice neighborhood. Yeah, I know the Camden Town is like nearby, and then you've got like Surrey. So the only two places I was interested, three, was Camden Town, was Piccadilly Circus, and West London, which is Surrey. River thing. It was just because that was my triangle of movement. I avoided East London totally. Like I didn't want to go to East London. I had one or two friends, and yeah. And he used to come to West London to my place, and then we used to go to Piccadilly Circus. So it was like, yeah, cool, we can do that. And I mean, I'm like a party person. You know, I used to go to Limelight. I remember there was a club called Limelight, and behind Soho, Red Light District. And it was like on Thursday, it was jam packed, and it was like I had the most amazing time. This is when I was in UK. Now I'm not in UK, basically. So yeah. So and hey, how are you? Shabazz, hey, assalamu alaikum, hello. Welcome to my channel. And please, if you are watching me for the first time, please subscribe my channel and give me a like because I want good exposure and I want to promote my channel to where it can be. It is not where it is right now, and that is the issue I'm having. And I want to just do something that is just cool and awesome, and we can just take it from there. Basically, that's the point. The only problem that I am right now having is I want to get yeah another light over here. Okay, so guys, please tell me your background, where you guys are from, what you guys up to, what you guys into, and then we can discuss more there. Because the thing is that it is right now Eastern Standard in Canada and U.S. about 1 p.m. It is I believe I think 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. in UK, and basically yeah in Europe Eurozone. So yeah, so if you want to like let me know. And basically the thing is that you see this is called big data. And this is what it's all about. I have got all this information from my previous 8 years of streaming from a different platform back in Canada. And it has given me so much knowledge about what life is like in the digital world. And that's what I mean. And I want to like give that back to you guys. So when you subscribe to my channel and when you like come into my streams, you're gonna get like a lot of information for your benefit, and that's the idea, and that's what I'm focusing on because we are trying to help our lives in some way, and I'm definitely trying to help my life. Basically, you will not see me when I'm doing my job. You won't see me online. Right now, I don't have my job. So, yeah, I'm starting my work in 1 or 2 days, probably 3 days. So, I'm going to stream, and then you're going to see my streams just going to be like one every second day or some day. It's going to be some other part of the time period, which is from now, because I'm doing. I've applied for a job, and hopefully I can get it. And they've invited me, so that's a pretty good point. And hopefully it will take off. And I love making content. To be honest, it's in my blood. It's like if I don't make content, I fall asleep. So I gotta make content, and yeah, it's the merry month of December. So yeah, we want to have some fun in December for sure. And the most important thing that you guys should know is that YouTube is the number one platform for streaming. Ask me why. Why? Because there are 3.5 billion people logging on to YouTube per day. Per day. In any other platform, which is live streams, 1 billion is like the highest, and they only come 1 billion per month. YouTube is by far the most biggest platform on planet Earth, and it talks about reality. That's what I mean. So if you don't do something now, you're gonna figure out like later on that what you're doing is you're doing the right thing, coming to YouTube and going on live streams and checking my channel out, or people like associate myself with. So that's the end of the bottom line. And you will gain, not me, because I'm already done my part. And I just need to get my channel like a couple of months live stream, and then I will just take off. Right now I'm just doing my job and I'm doing this part time. So this is the point I want to tell you. 3.5 billion people log into YouTube daily, whereas normal channels only 1 billion per month. So there's a big difference between that and YouTube. So, and also, of course, some people, I've heard stories also because of what's going on in the world. Some people, they've just stopped uploading. So I found that out as well. But yeah, so yeah, okay. So let me know what you guys think. Yeah, and yeah, I've got some comments here. Yeah, Islington. Yeah, Islington. London is just an amazing city. It's just really cool. I've lived in London, and When I was living in London, I was driving around in those narrow streets. Yeah, it was like amazing, driving in a sports car in the narrow streets, the tight streets, really, you have to really like keep the steering tight. If you move a little, you might hit some kind of a pole or something. So yeah, and then I was lucky to have a Kensington parking official permit that I could park my car in High Street, Kensington, anywhere, like long as it's near the palace, the park, yeah. And yeah, so I was like, yeah, I got a parking permit from the High Street, the Kensington area. So that was like a proud moment of me. And of course, yeah, then I used to. I never used to drive to Surrey. I used to take my shuttle bus from the university where I was to Surrey, and it was quite interesting. It's a beautiful place, Surrey. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys are logging in, that's awesome. And it's a merry month of December, and you mates should go and have a good time, and joyous occasion with your family, and take it from there, and get some, I don't know, some socks or something, and put some gifts in it and mail them off to your family. It's a nice thing. Your family will appreciate that of you. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was that it's if you don't catch up with technology these days, you're gonna be like sitting in the dust behind and catching up to what's going on. So if I were you, I would like adapt to this new technology as fast as possible because, um, as you know, and if you ask what is the value of my YouTube channel, to be honest, my YouTube channel is not very big and it's not very mega, but it is there. It's there on the platform, and everybody who knows me, they know me. And because of my YouTube channel, they ask me what have I gained from my YouTube channel. I am who I am as a person, as an LGBTQ person, as a YouTuber. But what I have gained through doing about 15 years of YouTube is I've had no intentions in my life to do a master's degree. Did you know that? I just was like, I quit after I did my university from London. I got my bachelor's, and that's it. I did one certification in a course in computer course, and that was it. After that, I did a bachelor's degree, and I did a certification. I had no intention of doing anything more because of my YouTube channel. The way it was going in Canada, it was on a high trajectory, on the knowledge points and content creation. I got so much information updated, on my in my mind, that I went and I applied for a master's artificial intelligence program. I got accepted. I got accepted. I passed within 12 months the whole, and now I'm a master's degree holder. Wow, like I wouldn't even imagine in my life that I'm going to do a master's degree. I don't think I'm a smart person, but I'm an intelligent person. I care. Hey, Marcy, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you for that lovely comment. You see, that's the thing. People think that, just because you're a YouTuber, you're just going for a cheap, niche and you're just trying to be like, promote yourself. I don't promote myself. I try to talk about reality. And this is what I did. Because I did YouTube, I learned about the Amazon products. I learned about the IoT of internet. I learned about a lot of networking protocols. And it was just self-learning, and because of self-learning I got approved. Now I'm officially a master's degree holder in artificial intelligence and machine learning in coding in Python. So yeah, so don't take my channel lightly. It's like some topics are like very deep. And yeah, so if you see my channel keeps going like this, it switches the niches. I've got to think about one, two, three, four, five, six niches. Yeah. So if there are certain playlists you can check out, and then just click on one playlist, and you'll see all the video vlogs organized in such way. Hey, thank you for the lovely comment, Marcy. Yeah, thanks. And please join in my chat, because you're talking to someone who's done 8 years of streaming, who can talk for like hours and hours. Have you ever tried mushrooms? Guys, I was in London when I was in university, And I'm gonna officially say this, okay? I've done e-pills, and I did e-pills for like 6 months. So that's like e-pills for 6 months. That's Saturday, Friday, and Saturday. So every Friday, Saturday, there was like I was going partying for 6 months, and it was like my pocket. I had no money for anything, and it was like so expensive. And these things are not cheap. These are 50 quid pills we're talking about. 50 quid, yo, 50 quid per pill. And you're doing it two per weekend. That's 100 quid right there, gone with the wind. That sounds chemical. Yeah, that does sound chemical. I'm not disagreeing with you. And look what it did to me. It made me into an LGBTQ person. Check out my channel. Yeah. That sounds chemical. I love that comment. Yeah, it is. It changes your DNA in some way. But I was prepared for it because I'm not one of those people that, who's going to like just sit around. Why is this thing falling? Oh, man. Got my whole roof falling on me. I got to make this studio a little bit better. You see this thing? I got to move this a little bit higher. The thing is that if you're not ready for it, it can destroy your life. In me, it went the other way. It made my life because I started a YouTube channel and then started promoting myself as an LGBTQ person. So I went in a positive direction. And I'm blessed. I think the Lord has blessed me in some way that I feel very, very obliged to my duty to come in front of you guys and talk about my issues so that you can learn and make your life improved and, we can have good life. And that's what happened, seriously. And since then, I never looked back. And then the law was passed in 2012, the transgenders movement, and it's all over the earth. And then I started my channel. I stick to natural substances. Right on, right on. You got that right. Yeah, natural substances. This is good. Yeah, yeah. You don't want to take anything like I am anti alcohol. I do drink. I'm not gonna deny that. My favorite beer is Heineken. Yeah, I don't know. Heineken is good. And then what's that other one? The the one in North America, Budweiser. Yeah, I like. It's not like I drink like I'm binge drinker. I drink like probably once a month. Just to reboot my mind. Yeah, it's very good. It's very good for you. It's good for your mind. But not excessive drinking, not daily drinking. I've met blokes in Canada. Oh my God, they drink every day, and it destroys you from inside, and that's very bad. You need to drink alcohol calculated. That's the point. And then I discovered red wine. Red wine is even better. It's like, wow. And there's like some special wine. And if you're an LGBTQ person and if you drink the correct wine, oh my God, it brings out your dainty self out. And that's what red wine did to me. It brought my beautiful side. I started liking strawberries. I never liked strawberries. I'm an apple person. Orange is apple. Yeah, I started drinking red wine, and every time I dress up like you'll see her. Yeah, she'll be here tomorrow, I think. Yeah, and the red wine just brings out the sparks inside of you, and it's just awesome. Yeah. So if you want to be like the person, then red wine, you should go for it. Don't go for alcohol. But yeah. Hello, hey Nicholas, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Yeah, and please subscribe my channel and give me a like, and check out the variety of content. And I'm a friendly go person. I've lived my life with background with all because I grew up in a international high school, so we had British people, we had Middle Eastern people, we had Chinese people, we had all kinds. What's your favorite holiday made up by humans? What's my favorite holiday made up by humans? I would say taking a cruise on one of those big ships and going to the Caribbean. Not now. No, 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 not now. Now there's like official war on Venezuela. I wish everybody's happy over there. I hope they sort it out. But yeah, I would love to go to the Caribbean and on these boats. My God, if you've been on these ships, wow, they've got like 11 to 12 level floors, and they've got like three cinemas, two swimming pools. My God, it's amazing. I want to go there. Yeah. That's The next, whoever I'm gonna get married to, I'm gonna take her to one of these cruises for sure. That's a promise.
How are you? Hey, Sudal Khan. Hey, I'm okay. Assalamu alaikum. Faisal Jamal Khan. Hi, sir. Hey, Faisal. How are you doing? Welcome to my channel. Nicholas, I'm good. Thank you. What about you? I'm subscribed.
What about me? Yeah, I'm. Yeah, you can check out if you're referring to what holidays I like. I like to go to these ship cruises, and these are very nice. You can like go for like 6 to 7 day cruises. You enjoy your life, and they feed you, they give you a room. You have like all the ship to roam around. It's got 11 floors on that ship. It's so massive. About 2,000 people are there at one time.
Oh, I forgot holiday has a different meaning in Europe.
Okay, okay, okay. The best part of holiday, I like. I think Thanksgiving, yeah, because you get to dress up as somebody who you're not, and that's what you can reflect yourself.
If Faisal, thank you, sir, a lot.
You're welcome, Faisal. Can everybody tell me? So, what is their favorite uh, topic, so that we can discuss about that? Because it's like I've got like 6 different topics here on my channel, so we can discuss like a range of topics. So if you're like, we can discuss. We can pick one topic, and then we can take it from there.
What's your favorite God made up my humans?
Oh, guys, you know what? You got to learn something about me. Yeah, I'm not like one of those people who's like one religion person. I'm in Canada. I'm designated as a multi-faith person who believes in Jesus Christ, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the Buddha, Vista. Yeah, so I'm like a multi-faith person. Yeah.
What else? Sorry, you can discuss any topic. Please begin, sir. Thank you, Faisal. Nicholas is asking, I'm from Argentina. Are you from Canada?
Yeah, I'm from Canada, guys. Yeah. Hey, gracias, gracias. I don't know my Spanish, but yeah. Hola, hola. The thing is that it's like it's whatever you guys want to like the popular topics that I've learned from my 8 years. These are the popular topics. How do you make friends? Okay, this is a big one. How do you make friends? If you can make friends, it's your life is sorted. And I've had that problem in Canada. Making friends is not easy. Yeah, it has been a rough ride, but yeah, it's okay. And those are the popular topics. And
Awesome. I know there's more than 400 plus gods humans believe in.
yeah, it's like you don't have to make it so like I mean, you just stick. If you're living, I mean, oh my God, this topic is like, oh, it's very big, guys. I'm not gonna get into religion. I don't want to touch in religion. My channel is about good vibes and technology.
I'm not trying to offend anybody. Talk about immigrants. Hey, Steve Bano. Awesome. I've been there more than 400 plus gods. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna go further on that, Steve. Dookie, talk about immigrants.
Yo, talk about immigrants. Oh my God, what is happening in the world today, man? I was like, yo, man, like, before I've lived in Canada for 17 years and, I lived my life. I loved every moment of it. Canada's the best country if you're an immigrant. It's number one country for you. I swear by God. And if you're like modern like me, open-minded, and if you're like me, you will love Canada. But if you're like one of those people who are just like not into, oh my God, you're not gonna enjoy it straight up. So you gotta be like, a little bit flexible, and that's it. And take it from there. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. And talk about immigrants.
Guys, what is happening to the world? I don't know what is happening to the world. I mean, like, I grew up in a world where everything was very nice and happy, and everybody was loving everybody. That's the world I grew up in. What happened in 2024 and 2025? I don't know what happened because I don't want to know. Like, I've made some videos on my channel. If you see what's happening, it's scary. And this is in Canada. This is not just in Canada. It's in the United States. It's happening in UK. It's happening in Australia. It's happening in Europe. I don't know what is going on, but it's like I'm not one of those people. But yeah, I look like one of those people, but that's not me, bro. That's not me. No, no, no. I'm not like. It's pretty bad. It's pretty sad. Yeah. So the thing is, immigrants. That's a different issue. It's something that it's a very good topic. Immigrants is a very very big topic because, and I think it serves them right. Whoever breaks the immigration law, they should be booted out of that country. I totally agree with what the United States is doing, what Canada is doing, and what UK is doing. Because you cannot just go to a country and start breaking rules. I swear to God, I've lived my life in United States and Canada and UK and Dubai and Kuwait, and we've not broken laws or rules. People now are like just breaking rules. They think they can get away with it.
Yeah, yeah, that is really, yeah, yeah, yeah. Dooku, yeah, Dooku. That's a pretty good comment. And then Marcy saying, "God once walked among us." Is that what I believe?
Yeah, I guess if you call it that way, I'm just gonna leave that comment as where it is because, I don't know. I'm a YouTuber. I believe I'm a demigod myself. To be honest, I believe I'm a demigod. Of course, I know I'm a human being, but I believe I'm a demigod. Yeah, I might be a little bit psycho in some part, in somewhere, in somebody's mind, but I believe I'm a demigod. Why am I demigod? The reasons you will see if you see my channel. Why it's like that? Because my channel has exploded my personality to a level which becomes into a different kind of a science fiction person that I am. That's all what I mean. I'm not a god. I'm a human.
Uh, are friends to be made?
Our friends to be made. Yes, Taylor. Yes, I was just getting back to the comments. I'm reading the comments. Yeah, our friends. You see, in any life you are in any country, you have to have friends. If you don't have friends, you can't survive. You need friends. You need friends to survive, to have their support, to help you out, to do things. Yeah, there is something called introverts. I was just speaking, you can be an introvert, live by yourself, and that's it. And no, but, and now we have the technology. You can live as a single entity and disconnect from everyone else and live off grid. And you got your YouTube channel. And that's all you need to survive, as long as you have food to eat. But and now we've got social media, so you can live as a single entity. This is how powerful things are becoming. That's a very good topic. That's amazing. I think I'm gonna cut and paste this chat. This chat is really good. So yeah, I'm learning too at the same time. Guys. Yeah, it's like I've only got two hands. And I can't like. I want to do a couple of things, but I'm just like doing it slowly, slowly. So yeah. So yeah, the comments are just amazing. Yeah, I love these comments. Yeah, it's like you can ask me anything, like not anything, but like related to my topic niche. Um, like I'm official. I'm not gonna talk about anything sexism, religious, or racism. That's it. That's just not me. Just bear with me, Taylor. I'm just getting to your. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Immigrants. I never met immigrants. They're different species. Yeah, immigrants are different species because they're from another country. They don't think like you. They don't speak the same language, their mother tongue I'm talking about. And at the same time, they're not educated the way you're educated. You see, so when you bring the immigrants, they're different. Now, if you talk about me, so because this channel is about me, and if you compare an immigrant who's coming to your country, and if you talk about me, it's different because I grew up in the British system. I did my O levels, I did my high school. I attempted A level, then I went to university in London, UK. So I assimilated with people a lot, very easily, very quickly. It's not a problem for me. But if you talk about immigrants, they're like Like I am like over here in a simulation, and those people are like way down here. So there's a level of difference of education background, and the same goes with my friends who are in my network. They're all like me. We are all uh, British educated individuals who went to live in the West. This is we are different. But if you talk about immigrants who are coming, they are localized, educated, and then they come to your country and then they make problems. So there's a difference about who you accept in your country. You got to screen and filter out certain people so that you don't have this problem. Because I've seen some videos on and it's just crazy. I don't know. Like it never happened in my lifetime. I never. Now it's gone bonkers, to be honest. And we're still talking about immigrants. Yeah.
What is a demind? Oh, that's a pretty good word, Taylor. Demigod.
Oh, demigod. Okay, that's an easy one. A demigod is someone who is a human, but who lives like a god. Do you know what I'm saying? To the top of my mind, a demigod. This is just my explanation. I'm sure there's a better version in Google, but in my mind, what is a demigod? Who's a human but lives like a god. That's it. Yeah, and that god can be anyone from a pet, or it could be a character in a movie, or it could be some kind of a form of something that you think it's impossible to do. And if you can live like that, then you're a demigod. That's what I might mean. And a good example is what's her name? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Yeah. There's a lot of demigods all over the world. Yeah. So
I'm not gonna like, but I'm just trying to tell you what's the definition of a demigod. And yeah, hello, Hussein. Hello. And Canadians aren't all the same.
yeah, Canadians aren't all the same, but all Canadians get along. That's the point. You see, I've lived in Canada for so many years, and to be honest, I haven't seen any Canadians like what is the word, misbehave or something. All Canadians get along. Everything is fine when I was there, and Canadians are, we have different kinds of Canadians in Canada, but we all get along. Canada is the number one country for immigrants, and Canada is made up of 49% white people, from which, from the white population in Canada, there are three segments: British, French, and Russian oriented or Ukrainian. These are the big demographics of Canada. Then you've got the 51% of variety of people who are from three different races. It's the Indian race, and then there's the Arab race, and then there's the Chinese race. So you've got all those nationalities there. That's Canada for you, and it's pretty. Everybody gets along. Everybody. I haven't seen it much. Like I think when I was in Canada, because you remember in Canada you have like what's happening now in Canada. This is a different kind of immigrants who they're doing this to, because those immigrants are making problems for the Canadians, and that's why this is happening. And you have seen those videos, and I've made few vlogs myself, so it's pretty shocking. But yeah, I'm not from those segment of population. No, I might look like them, but I'm not like that at all. I don't speak like them. I have never even lived in those areas of where those immigrants live. To be honest, my life has been always in downtown Toronto with white people, and I live next. Like my roommates are all white, and that's what I'm trying to say.
Your English gives good vibes.
Thank you guys. Yeah, my English is on another level. And talking about my English, I just got a job offer because of my English, and pray to that I get this job, guys, because I need this job for sure. Yeah, whatever it is, it's I gotta, and it's because of my English. Yeah, they don't check my qualification, just check how well I speak. You know?
And sounds like early 80s. Taylor, sounds like
Yes, Taylor. Yes. If you're still watching, Taylor, it is true. This is very true. When I grew up, it was like very early '80s and stuff, and everything was hunky dory. But now things are going way off track, and we're not talking about one segment. We're talking about like 15 to 20 countries just breaking apart, and that's what's happening these days, you know. And yeah, we saw like a couple of conflicts in this. Anyway, we're not about that. We're about good vibes. Taylor, you're reading me correctly.
if you're still watching. And Nicholas, yes, nice Spanish, my friend. Un placer estar en tu canal. It's a pleasure to be on your channel. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you. Gracias.
Senor, gracias, senor. I have had a lot of my friends from university were
Hispanic. Taylor, was this Major Tom? I don't know what that means. Taylor, if you can elaborate, what is this thing about immigrants?
yeah, I don't know. You can check it out for yourself. If you don't know, like, I mean, wherever you're from, whichever country, you can check out, type in immigrants deported, and you'll find out. You'll get the whole lowdown on vlogs, what's happening to immigrants. Yeah,
It's pretty scary though. Yeah, Faisal. Hey, yes. I never met an immigrant. Are they different species? What's a demigod laughing at? The channel has exploded. I hope not. Taylor,
I want my channel to explode, to be honest. Yeah.
um, Taylor, you ask a lot of chill out. Yeah, we should be talking about chill out stuff. I got no time to chill. Oh, really? You're working? All this on the run? Yeah, well,
You need your time off, to be honest. Even me, like, when I'm working, if I don't stream in front of the camera for like at least 1 hour a day, I'm gonna probably, like, I don't know, go into depression or something. Seriously, it's that bad for me. I need to stream for 1 hour at least. Now it's like it's in my DNA or something. Straight up, I'm not making this up. It's really officially in my blood, in my DNA. If I don't stream for 1 hour, I don't have a good time, guys. Straight up. Yeah. So I'm going to try to do this every day, even if I have a job. So I'll try to find another time slot, and then I can do that.
Taylor, this is the way to do it. Just avoid people. People are origin of all evil.
Hey, you can't live by your single entity. Didn't I tell you first thing? Today, you can do that. You've got the technology to live as a single object. But at the same time, you need to be in the human zone. Yeah. I mean, let's say I don't talk to people for 3 months. Yeah. How do you think it's going to make my, like, the way I feel and everything? I mean, you've got the technology. It's called, you can live in a cubicle, and you've got all your social media with you, and it will be just fine. And as long as you got the food. But what if something goes wrong and there's a monster attacking you, ooh, and you need some protection? You need to call backup, right? Call your backup friends, and they'll come and beat the crap out of that guy, right? That's what I mean. So you need humans to assist you. You see, you can't just survive on a single cell. Say you're living off grid. You're living off grid somewhere in a forest in Canada, or Canada's got a lot of forests, tall trees, and there's nobody there, and there's a big monster attacking you, and you need help, and you're all alone without anything. What are you gonna do? You see, you need a buddy to back up so you can take down that monster. That's what I mean. So you do need humans. Don't think for a minute, you don't need humans. Yeah, if you're living next to like humans who are very like if you're living in like a congested area, like in a high street or somewhere, yeah, then you need to avoid humans, and you need to go find somewhere it's nice, peaceful park. Go to Kensington Park, guys. I don't know. Yeah, find some nice park and sit there and spend the whole day there if you have to. Yeah, that's what I do sometimes.
The message has been held for review. Oh, my artificial intelligence bot. Sex doesn't have a part in your life.
Sex doesn't have it has a big part in my life, guys. Big, 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 big. I mean, I don't want to make this channel into. I mean, I don't know. I go to titty bars a lot, to be honest. Yeah, I get my lap dances for sure. Yeah, you pay like 30, 40, $50, and you get a lap dance for 5 minutes. It's awesome, man. It's beautiful. But you have to go to these designated places in Toronto. So yeah, I need my fair share of that for sure. Yeah. But I'm a well-known person in Toronto, so like people know me, and like I have my own network, And if I go there, like girls, these girls, they just invite me to their places and their events and chat and choose, and I go there and hang out with them, and that's pretty good. The first thing I like with them is like, "Ugh, give me a hug, girl." I don't want to frisk you, but I want to hug you. Yeah, and that's the good thing. And I don't go as in this form. You know how I go as, right, guys? If you know my channel, it's my LGBTQ. You got it.
Hey, Yara Diyar. Hi. Welcome to my channel. SNBCR. You don't know what you're talking about. SNBCR?
I do know what I'm talking about, man. It's my channel. I'm talking about my lifestyle. We're going through the chat, you know. If you just join in, you can go through the chat. If you want a transcript of my chat, you can see what we're going through because it's been 40 minutes, and we've had some very nice comments. But yeah, I welcome you, SNBC, to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. Please give me a like and check out the variety of content that I make. A little background about me: I'm an LGBTQ person, and I've been doing this for since 2012, and if you and I'm your friendly person. That's what I'm gonna say. And do check out my channel. I've got a lot of different vlogs. So yeah, and if you just joined the stream, then yeah, then obviously we're not at the same level in the conversation.
Faisal.
Hey Faisal, thank you. You said yes. I don't know what I'm talking about, Faisal.
Amy Small, great part.
Yeah. Thank you, Amy. Thank you very much. I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel, and I hope you're going to give me a like, and everything is going to be fine. And I think I've talked for 40 minutes and consecutively, and hope you will enjoy, and we can take it from there. And hope to see you again. Let me just wait for another moment or two and see if anything is coming up. And I do appreciate everybody, joining in the chat, and we can go from there and take it from there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it today. And hey,
Amy Small, you're like a button.
ain't on. No, Amy, it's years of practice what I've done. Yeah, it's like you see my hand. You see that? Yeah, it's manicured. Yeah, that's my other self. So yeah, so I've got my two selves. This hand is my original hand. This hand is my other hand. Yeah, my nails aren't that big, but yeah.
What about immigrating to Canada from Europe?
Well, if you want to go to Canada from Europe, you can do it. It's much easier, much easier. Like if you would like go from somewhere from Middle East, it's very difficult. But if you want to go from Europe to Canada, because Europe has a common laws thing, all the EU nations. So if you want to immigrate, you just go to the Canadian um, location. It's very easy for you. It's not a problem, to be honest. Yeah, you can do it. It's very simple. And for me to come to Europe, it's like this, no problem. Yeah,
It's not difficult.
no, Amy, it's not difficult at all. It's very, very
No, sorry. Marcia Nege. No, Marcia.
no, it's not. From Europe to Canada is easy. From Canada, Europe is also easy. But if you go from any other country, it's very difficult. Yeah.
I just don't like guns and difficult people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if in Canada we don't have guns, to be honest. To own a firearm in Canada is very, 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 very next to impossible. But yeah, there is crime in Canada, but it's only a certain small part, a little part of Canada. It's not everywhere. No, no. Yeah, in United States, if you go there, yeah, they've got a lot of violent crimes. Yeah, over there, everybody is firearm. Yeah, they've got like Proposition 202. So yeah, they've got like laws that you can own a firearm. If anybody walks in your garden, you can shoot them. Yeah, it's very easy. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I would never go to the. To be honest, I agree with you. I would never go to the U.S. too myself. Now I would never go to the U.S. No, no, no. I went to the U.S. when I was like a kid. Like when I was young, when I was like in my university days. It was a different world back then, and all I was in a fraternity, and it was amazing. It was an amazing time I had. I went to university in Florida and North Carolina. It was awesome, awesome. I loved my time, and it was just great. And I wouldn't give that. It's like if I go now to United States, oh my God, I can just see what the students are going to look at me. So I'm just like, like just visualizing. If you go to United States now versus when I went there, yeah. Like, I hope somebody who I know is not watching me.
From United States.
I'm scared for my life. Oh dear, why are you scared for your life? What happened? You shouldn't be scared for your life. Something wrong? Go to the police station or something. They'll help you out. Yeah. Or go to the support groups. Yeah. Take it easy. Chill out. You can tell me if you got anything else to before. Yeah, I come back tomorrow, and we can have a and do subscribe my channel if you feel like talking to me. You can talk to me. I can probably give you a couple of hints and tips. And, subscribe and give me a like because it's good. It's good for you if you get it off your chest. A lot of people keep to themselves. I never keep. I just talk about my problems and then I find a solution from you guys. You see this? This is my big data. This is my big data. Yeah. This is what I got from you guys. Yeah. And my computer is going haywire.
Um, I'm scared. Igno so blue. I'm gonna make you listen to Nickelback albums and listen to NPR. Don't even beg. It's too late.
You mean NCR? I listen to NCR anyway. Yeah, I grew up listening to NCR back from 2015 and 16 when NCR just popped up on YouTube. Yeah, it was just like my thing. It made me so like wow, amazing. It made my elevated my life. Just listening to music. Yeah, NCR, electronic music. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So yeah, awesome, awesome. So guys, if you like enjoying the stream, please click on the subscribe button and give me a like
So we can do this tomorrow. Oh, message restricted.
Okay, okay. Again, I've got a nightbot system.
Marcia, there is a war in my neighboring country.
Which country are you from, darling? Or dear? There's wars going on everywhere in 2025. I mean, it's nothing new. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know where I am. It might be a nuclear war here. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh my God. Yeah, that's right. Right next door to Ukraine. Dear, dear. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I've heard. I don't know. I think you should be careful. Yeah, if you can go to like, why is it happening right next to your town or what? Bulgaria, Hungary. I know. Belarus. Yes, yes. I am. I watched the Ukraine-Russian war like accurately. What's going on? Oh, 1,000 kilometers. You're safe. Trust me, you're safe. Nobody's gonna. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah, and I don't think the Russians are going to go to like the next country. I've heard certain stories that in Germany they're conscripting 18-year-old men to the army. So I don't think it's going to go that far, but yeah. But Ukraine, I firmly believe Russia is going to take over for sure. But that's as far as it's going to get because remember, nobody wants World War to go beyond that. And yeah, and my speaker just died out. Okay, so yeah, I think you're safe. I think I don't think it's gonna go to that. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, it's yeah, you should listen to the radio and listen to the news. Yeah.
That's the advice I can give. Germany is wild too. I live there.
Oh, you did. So you speak German. Nice, nice. Yeah, Germany is very advanced. Yeah, yeah, Germany is. Yeah, I do wish Europe is all right, but like we don't know what if anybody crazy comes and starts. Zelensky, look what he did. Was there any reason for Zelensky to take this war to that level? Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not pro Zelensky. I'm not pro Putin, but I'm looking at all the people of Ukraine have been lost. Have been made refugees.
Yeah, Wolf. Yeah, I think you're speaking in German. It looks a bit like you're upside down. Javad?
I'm upside down. How am I upside down? Can you please explain? Have you been following my stream since I started? I've been streaming for 42 minutes, 44 minutes.
Uh, I see what you see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You see what I see. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But no. Life is. I know what you see and what you're telling me, and there is a war coming in your neighborhood or something. In your country. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Faisal, yep.
So, I mean, the thing is that, you know, you got to understand if you don't understand analytics and statistics, there's no point discussing, you know. And, I have a lot of people, they can't accept me as my LGBTQ person. So, how are they going to like talk to me in my normal self, you know? So, I don't even discuss to those people, to be honest. So, you got to understand the analytics and the statistics. If you don't understand these two things, you can't move forward. Yeah, you can't have a normal conversation. So what Russia has done, it's because of Zelensky. It's not because of Russia, and that is the point I'm making. Yeah.
I am considering going to Austria. They are untouchables.
Oh, yeah. Austria is probably a nice country. Yeah, or Switzerland. Switzerland is really nice. Switzerland has like four German, French, Belgian, Dutch people. You know, they have like four ethnic groups integrated into one country. Switzerland is a nice place, and I think it's very beautiful too, and it's very very rich as well. Switzerland would be nice too. That's one place you can go to. Yeah, if you have enough resources, you know.
Marcia, I'm considering going to Austria. Yeah, yeah.
Hey Faisal, how are you, man? And if you're enjoying my stream, give me the like. And yeah, it's just there's a couple of things you have to understand about what's happening. Like in my life, I have never enjoyed the news. You know what I'm saying? If you catch my drift, the news is on acid these days. To be honest, since the last 3 years, since the Ukraine war began, yeah, I think so. Yeah, the world that we're living in, I don't need a video game or some cool game to watch. I just check out the news, and you can tell exactly what's going on. How exciting with the world we're living in, whether it's bad or good. You know, it's that crazy right now. It's a crazy time we're living in. Yeah, yeah.
Marshall Nagay is saying they made people believe it is heroic to die in a war. That is the main issue.
Yeah, really. This is the point. You see, all the like, I don't know. I'm not gonna side with Putin or Zelensky, but they have convinced their people you should go and fight and die. Why? For what? What's the reason? Tell me. Like what? Slavic brothers? They're Slavic brothers. Okay, fine. Ukraine used to be a part of Russia. But now, why are they killing this? Why are they doing this? Zelensky should just run away from the country and let the Ukraine fall into Russian hands and just stop the war. There is no reason for Ukraine to go to war. Why did they kill so many people? Why did they destroy their country? Eh? I was writing letters to four beautiful girls from Canada. Do you know that? I was going to get married to a Ukrainian girl. This is how involved I am in this war. Do you know that? If I married that girl and I was in Ukraine, where would you think I would be? I would probably be dead because of this guy, bloody Zelensky, eh? Yeah, he has destroyed this country totally, and I don't like Zelensky at all. Yeah, but I love the girls who I was in love with. I have on my passport official Ukrainian visa from Toronto, Canada. I was going to visit them. I was going to get married to a Ukrainian girl. It didn't happen for XYZ reasons, but this is the problem what Ukraine is into because of Zelensky, and that's the problem. And yeah, people are dying for no reason. Ooh, ooh, I'm getting emotional. Ooh, ooh, I'm getting emotional. But this is how bad it is, you know? Yeah. Imagine if I married a Ukrainian girl and I was in Ukraine. My vlogs were coming out of a war zone. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen the videos where they put people in vans?
Marcia Nage, I've seen everything. To be honest, I don't need like I know war is very bad. This channel is not about war, but yeah, it is bad. It's really bad because I've made some videos on it, and I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't want to touch base on that, but I do realize, and it can happen to anybody. Don't doubt that for a second. If war comes to your neighborhood, it this is exactly the same thing. It doesn't matter where you are on this planet. Yeah, war can happen anytime. So yeah, so I'm just like just being safe and everything, and but I do give credit to Donald Trump. He has done a lot to save the world where it is. If we were under Joe Biden, oh my God, this planet would have been four times World War III over and over again. That's how bad the situation was, and he just kept it down. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not into politics. I don't even want to vote.
You got it. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, it's better to be safe than be in the wrong, give the wrong people. I mean, I wish that Ukraine's comes to its senses. You know, it stopped fighting. You know what I heard? The latest update. Get this. The latest update I heard from Ukraine is the best mechanized elite soldiers of Ukraine have forfeited the military. Get that? Why? Why? Because the Putin's army is so big, they're advancing on all fronts, and the main soldiers or the best soldiers who were pushing the Russian forces back, today they have officially quit the Ukrainian military force. Do you know that? So this is where it is right now, and like a big regiment of the best fighting soldiers of Ukrainian military have just given up and they've run away from their positions. This is how serious it's getting now, because Russia is just going like this over Ukraine, yeah, and the worst thing about this whole mess about Ukraine and war with Russia, it's Donald Trump is pro Putin. Do you know that? Yeah. Donald Trump is pro Putin because Donald Trump's wife is Melania. She's from Eastern Europe. I'm sorry, man. This is how life is.
Is that another message that is, oh, oh, okay.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know, guys. I'm sorry if I offended anybody or anything, but I think the artificial bot just banned that message. I again apologize. Hey, man, I don't mean anything, but this is how serious it is, and yeah,
Marcia Nagai, and live in
utopia. Yeah, seriously. And they think they live in utopia. Seriously. Zelensky is going everywhere asking for money, 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 money to fight a war. For what? Why are you fighting war, man? Why did you begin the war? Didn't you know you're gonna wake up a sleeping giant? And that's what they did. And you know, Putin was waiting for this war to happen so he can just put his claws into Ukraine. And he did it. And he did it perfectly. And everybody's just like, hey, what did we have? What had happened? So the point is, who's the fool? Who's living in fool's paradise? Is it Putin or is it Zelensky? Do you see what I'm saying? Who's living in and who's got most of the support? Donald Trump is with pro Putin. Do you know that? He's not with Zelensky. Last I heard, yeah. He might have UK and British and Germany support and French, but basically, I don't think Zelensky is very successful anymore. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've made some videos on my channel. If you see what Russia has managed to do, they've taken T-34 tanks from World War II, and they've put integrated electronics and artificial intelligence, and they've put 10,000 of these mechanized tanks in and that's my alarm going on, in over 24 hours. So the Russian military is pretty powerful, guys. And then they've got new tanks as well. The Armada, the T-90.
I'm not gonna go into that. Yeah, I'm pro freedom.
Yeah, I'm pro freedom too. To be honest, yeah, I'm basically a Democrat. From Biden, but Biden screwed up big time. So now I'm a Republican. Yeah.
I love my big women.
I love that. You should too. Yeah. There's nothing, no harm in that. Really, yeah. Big, small, whatever. Love everybody. That's it. Colors of the rainbow. Yeah. No need to go to war. But yeah, it's like, as far as the Russia-Ukraine thing is that, who was that wrong? It wasn't Putin. It was Zelensky. He assembled such a huge army. I think he assembled the army when he started. They had an army of 3 million soldiers. The Ukrainian army was 3 million soldiers, guys. 3 million soldiers. That's a huge army, guys. Yeah, that's bigger than the Chinese army, yo.
I have paid once a hooker.
And you're telling me on my channel? Yeah, man, that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah. We've all done that. Yeah, it's no big deal. It's all right. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It comes with the. Sometimes you need to just get that energy out or something. I'm no shrink, but like yeah, I can see it. It's happened before. I've done it too when I've been to titty bars, like I said, lap dance, perfect.
Hey Taylor, you're back. There is no country in the world with more imprisoned people than the USA. Yeah, I was looking at that. It's China's higher than USA, by the way. Yeah, I just saw a video yesterday. It says the highest imprisoned people are from two top countries. It's China and United States. Yeah, China's got like 2 point something, and US is second place. Yeah, so it's just a bigger country. 1.6 billion people, and then yeah. Hey Taylor, thanks for coming back. And they say it is the land of the free. Isn't it a joke? Look, to be honest, you see, somebody screwed up, okay? I'm not saying America is not land of America is land of the free, even today. But you need to have $1 million or maybe $2 million now before you could go as like yourself without a penny. But because what certain people did in the United States over the past 25 years, after the war on terror, everything got screwed up, and it's land of the free. It is still in land of the free, and if you have now, you just need like $2 million to live in the United States. And trust me, if I could go back to the United States, I would love to go back to the United States because I'm a different species. When I was a little kid, I was scared of all these things. Now I'm like, yo, I'm LGBTQ. If you catch my drift. China has 1.7 million. Oh, really? Okay, okay. Maybe the numbers are like that, but it's still the top two countries are the United States and China. But China has four times the population. Yeah, Taylor. The thing is that China's a communist country, so technically they should have four times more inmates, but they don't because in China there's something called the artificial intelligence eyes are watching you walk. So if you make anything problem in public space, automatically the CCTV records your screenshot and puts it in the big cameras in the city. Hey, this guy misbehaved. It's that strict in China, to be honest. CCTV is everywhere in China. Yeah, you can't do anything. Yeah, to be honest. Actually, Taylor is saying it is not the land of the free when you get so many jailed. Ah, well, I mean, like they've got guns, right? So if you have guns, then you will have certain people breaking the law. That's the problem. So, I mean, I'm for Proposition 202, but the thing is that United States is built on owning a gun. Anybody who has the right to defend themselves can go and buy a gun, and that is the point I'm making. So there's nothing wrong in that, as long as you know how to handle the firearm. If you don't know how to handle it, then you're giving it to the wrong people and they go break the law and that falls on the government, and that's the problem we're having. Marcy Nagay, Hershey has imprisoned 50 million. And Russia's imprisoned. I find that very hard to believe, to be honest. I don't think Russia has imprisoned that many people. Russia probably has, I don't know, maybe 1.5 million people or something like that. Russia has 300,000 people or 400,000 people in jails. Yeah. So and then in Russia it's a very huge country, so they've got like some uncivilized people living, some civilized people living. So some people behave the way, if you see the dash cam videos in Russia, they just smash the car. I've seen that happen. Yeah, in the last 100 years. In the last 100 years, I can see that. Yeah, 100 years, yes, because there was World War I, World War II, and now we're living in 2025. Yeah, that I can believe, that is true. But that's a pretty high number too. Yeah, they've got the Siberian area, and then they've got the north of Moscow area where there's a very famous jail. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know why we're talking about jails, but yeah, if you're gonna discuss about that, I thought this was a good vibe session. In the last 100 years. Yeah. Well, guys, this is getting into a serious debate, and I don't want to take the debate into that direction. I just make official videos of like 9 to 10 minutes, and that's it. I'll leave it at that. My specialty is about good vibes, guys. So I just want to talk about that. Let's switch back. We Hungarians defeated the single handedly. Yeah, probably you guys did. Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt for a second. I remember there are like wars have been fought. The Turkish had invaded, and then the Turkish were defeated by the Europeans. So I know everything, and the Bulgarians were defeated by the Turk. I know all the history; it's all there. But yeah, the Europeans are very strong people. Yeah,
no doubt about that. But we should live in peace. That's what I mean. Yeah, doesn't matter what your background is. We should all live in peace and be happy, and no need to go to war and put people in vans and all that. That's just ridiculous. Yeah. But if war is coming to, I don't think war is going to go beyond Ukraine. That's it. But Ukraine is like a, they asked for it, to be honest. Yeah, it's
And they're defeated.
yeah, yeah, I can see. Yeah, it's true. It is very true.
Yeah, peace is a human right, just like food.
Look, to be honest, if there was a war under Biden administration, we would have four world wars in less than 6 months. It was that bad. But because the top people of the government of all the nations of the earth have decided not to go to war, it's that simple. See, that's the point I'm making. Love is bigger than war, guys. But if war is coming to you, defend all the best way you can. I'll say this. But love is higher and war is lower. It's the last thing on everyone's mind. But where it's happening these days, you know, 4 or 5 theaters, it's happening. It's happening. There's a justification reason for that. And if you want, you can check out my videos. I have made some videos on Venezuela. I've made some videos on the Modi government of India, and I've made some videos on immigrants deportations. And you will see why. There's an answer over there. Why these wars are happening, and why it's all well. The Ukraine-Russian war is separate, but the other wars why they are happening. So you can check those vlogs out. And I think I've said enough. I don't want to go into this direction. I came in a happy mood, and I'm gonna leave it at a happy mood. So let's just chill out and be happy and protect yourself, and go to the local police station if you got a problem. Yeah, and then we'll take it from there. And yeah, love all the way, guys. Love all the way. Because if it's not for, if it wasn't, if it was if it was war, there would be war right where you are and where I am. I'm not sitting in a safe place either. So but because Donald Trump has suppressed the war and we are where we are, only those countries are affected where these wars are taking place. So love is everything, guys. So until then, please be happy and take care of yourself. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Ta-da from Shaz.